everyone, we are the travel agency. I'm Marie Lee. Today we are going to release a special program, a trip to Holland.
Before my colleague explains the journey, there is something you need to know. First, do not hiccup and fart in the public. Also, when you are eating, please avoid making sounds. Second, number 13, the politics of America, economy and commodity are their taboos. Avoid talking too much to them. Also, don't talk about Nazis. Third, when you are drinking coffee, you can only make 2/3 in it because making a full one could be seen as impolite. Fourth, Dutch don't like people taking photos of them. If you want to take pictures with them, you need to ask for their agreement. Last but not least, in Holland, you cannot smoke cigarettes in public, but you can smoke the marijuana legally in the coffee shops. And for the first day of the journey, due to the second day's schedule, is only available on Fridays. So we suggest you set on Thursday. The first day, we will take the flight to Amsterdam and arrive on the next morning.
Hi, I'm Vicky. Let me tell you the schedule for the second day.
We will straight to the hotel for some rest and put our luggage after landing. Then we will visit Arkmar's cheese market, which is a main attraction, especially in the summer months. One of the country's most popular tourist attractions. The cheese market traditionally takes place every Friday morning, 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. on the first Friday in April, and the last market of the season is the first Friday in September. Next, we are going to Volendam for lunch. It is a popular tourist attraction in the Netherlands, well known for its old fishing boats and the traditional clothing, still worn by some residents. The woman's costume of Volendam, with its high-pointed bonnet, is one of the most recognizable of the Dutch traditional costumes, and is often featured on tourist postcards and posters. After lunch, we headed to Zonshine Windmill Village. This windmill village is home to 8 historic wooden windmills, some of which are still operational and performing function, that would have been found in the 17th and 18th century. Windmills were significant to the Dutch economy for pumping water, wood sawing, oil and paint milling. With only 8 windmills remaining in the heart of Amsterdam, and with only one open to the public, visitors can visit the picturesque village of Zens and take some great photos of the beautiful countryside. In addition to these fabulous buildings, there are a selection of activities and attractions visitors may find of interest, including the wooden shoe workshop, where audience will be charmed by a clock making demonstration.
Hello, I'm Julia. Today I'm your tour guide.
For the third day, we are visiting Keukenhof. It's known as the Garden of Europe, and it is also one of the world's largest flower gardens. It is situated in Leeds, the Netherlands. According to the official website for the Keukenhof Park, approximately 7 million flower bulbs are planted annually in the park, which covers an area of 32 hectares. Keukenhof can only be explored on foot, but the surrounding tulip and other flower fields are best seen by bicycle. So after visiting Keukenhof, it is fun to cycle in the vicinity to see the colorful bulb fields of South Holland. In springtime, the flowering bulbs form colored stripes in landscape. In the afternoon, we are headed to the second largest city, and it is also known for its biggest port in Holland. Due to the damage from World War II, it brings the opportunity to rebuild the city and become the home to some world-famous architecture from renowned architects, including cube houses, where we stay tonight, Rotterdam Black Train Station, and Swan Bridge, etc.
Hello everyone, this is Emily, and today I'm going to introduce the schedule of day 4 for you.
Today, we will go to the oldest city in Netherlands, Maastricht. Maastricht is one of the oldest cities in Holland, as you will quickly discover when strolling through the historic inner city. Churches, city walls, monumental merchant houses, and big squares merge seamlessly with the comprehensive and varied range of shops. It is known as an especially cultured city and education. Maastricht's rich history shows from the fact that in this town, no fewer than 16,070 national heritage sites are located, which is the second highest number in a Dutch town after Amsterdam. Furthermore, it has become known by way of Maastricht Treaty as the birthplace of the European Union, European citizenship, and a single euro currency, the euro. After visiting all these historical sites, we're going to Caves of Mount St. Peter in Maastricht. What many visitors of Maastricht don't know is that there are thousands of tunnels below Mount St. Peter, a little more than a mile from the hillport. They were scooped out over time while extracting clay and functioned as defense tunnels and a place of refuge during wars.
Hi, I'm Mia. I'm going to introduce the schedule of day 5 for you.
Today, we are headed to Delft. It is known for its blue poetry and called as City of Knowledge. The blue poetry was styled on the imported Chinese porcelain of the 17th century. The city had an early start in this area since it was a home port of the Dutch East India Company. We can still see the poetry factories here. We will also have spare time to let you shop for the beautiful blue poetry. Then, we will arrive Giedorn in the afternoon. Giedorn used to be an auto-free zone, but nowadays exceptions are made. It became locally famous. There were no roads, and all transport was done by water over one of the many canals. The lakes in Giedorn were formed by pit annealing. We will have special arrangements to bring you to tour the village and experience the beauty of this green village, which is named by Dutch Venice. After arriving Amsterdam in the evening, we will take you to Dam Square, the old royal palace and independence monument. Strolling around the famous red light district, we will let you experience the unique culture of the Netherlands. It is a place which is officially designated by authorities for legal and regulated prostitution. Most people will feel a bit uncomfortable, but if we could have a different cultural perspective to view in here, you would feel naturally. To make sure you get the best out of the red light district in Amsterdam and that it doesn't get the worst out of you, stick to these tips closely. First, do not take photos of the occupied windows. Second, watch out for pickpocketers. Last, try and go in a group, or at least go in two, to avoid attracting any unwanted attention.
Thank you for coming to the pre-departure seminar. If there are any questions, welcome to call and ask. See you all soon!